I bought this billboard to try and find a date.
And things went a little bit mental.
Good morning to Ed Chapman. He's in the papers today.
Ed Chapman is 23.
Good morning, Britain. Your first TV interview.
Oh god, this has gone way too far.
So this is a story about how my billboard campaign to find a date got a bit out of hand.
Good luck, Ed.
I'm single and I've never been on a date, so I decided to pitch an idea to a billboard company.
Take a weird-looking ginger guy like me and try and find a date.
And they seemed pretty up for it.
That's brilliant. Cheers. I think I've just got billboard space booked. I'm going to be on a billboard. That's just so stupid.
With the billboard now acquired, it was time to visit it just to make sure it actually existed.
Okay, so I'm here at the site of the billboard that I'm going to be on, which is, as you can see right behind me here, absolutely massive. I didn't realise how big it was.
That's what she said!
There's now only one more thing to do, and that's get the design for the billboard, so let's crack on.
So the only thing left to do was to take the photos.
This is it. This is the look I'm going for. Should I wear a suit? It's not a symbol of the patriarchy or any of that, is it?
Now it was time to find just the right picture for the billboard.
Give me Andrew Tate. Give me Andrew Tate. What? Bit much. Bit much. Might break the pants. Give me a bit creepy. There's creepy and there's I'm gonna follow you home. I mean, surely one of them's got to be usable, Jesus. Here we go. This is gonna be me, my face, email address down here. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. Imagine if nobody actually is interested and everyone's gone, nah, I'm alright. Okay, today's the day. It's Monday. This is the start of the campaign. The billboard has supposedly gone live now. I'm just about to go see it, and hopefully we begin the journey to try and find a date.
I'm here in Leeds at the site of my new billboard. It's me! Not weird at all. Gone way too far here, haven't I? If that's not enough to get a date, then I don't know what is. The crowd are going wild for it out here. Look how busy it is. This is rush hour. Do you know anyone?
With the bin men looking at me like some sort of waste man, it was time to take to social media for my approval. And with the likes flooding in, surely it was just a matter of time before I was drowning in date requests. Okay, so maybe I wasn't drowning in them. So it was clear I needed to build some media interest, so I started emailing local and national newspapers to see if they'd be interested in the story. And after 3 days of no success, I had a breakthrough.
The press are interested in it. Finally, someone showed some interest in the story. Yeah, the press have found out. Georgina from the Yorkshire Evening Post.
Thanks for getting in touch to share this with us. What's the best number for a reporter to give you a call on to have a chat?
This campaign starts now. It starts now. Come on.
But it wasn't just the local news that were interested. Okay, updates. I've been contacted by a journalist, and this journalist is interested in the story exclusively. She says she'll also distribute it to national and regional newspapers as well, so we'll see if any of them decide to pick it up. I've got a phone call with her on Sunday, which is when I'm due to be in Rome. Not ideal, but you know, when in Rome, take a phone call. That's what they say. Now at this point, I flew to Rome to do some filming and to eat pizza, mainly the pizza to be honest. And this is the point at which it got a little out of hand.
Okay, so I'm about to get a call from somebody at one of the press agencies that's going to distribute the story out to lots of different places. I haven't slept in over 30 hours. So it's probably not an ideal situation to be taking such an important call, but here we are.
I would like to work exclusively with you on the story. Dating apps or anything like that?
Yeah, I've tried some dating apps and it's really not going very well at all. I mean, with a face like mine, I think it's going to be in the papers.
But before the papers could go to print, I had a few more phone calls.
Not yet, but there's still time.
TV companies had heard about my billboard, and before I knew it, Steph's Pat Lunch on Channel 4 wanted me.
But it seems as though I may well be about to go on Steph's Pat Lunch.
Good Morning Britain suddenly showed interest.
Good morning, Britain. Your first TV interview.
Good Morning Britain want the story exclusively.
Even this morning we're in the queue, for once.
Hello.
Even Lawrence Fox on GB News wanted to talk to me.
They have put something in the water.
Things were really starting to get out of hand, but there was more to come.
Found out that the stories have made it into 3 of the big newspapers in today's copies of The Star, The Sun, and I think The Mirror as well. Obviously wasn't expecting that. This has gone way too far, but obviously they were needing stories or something, which is why they decided to put this in the paper. There we go, made the papers.
And it wasn't just the papers I'd made.
One man has gone to extreme lengths to find love after advertising himself on a billboard to help score him a date. Ed Chapman is 23, found the app's disappointment, so he decided to plaster a giant photo of his face with the words, "Date me," next to a motorway.
He looks very smart and very nice.
Thanks, Holly. You look nice too. Even BBC Breakfast talked about me.
Good morning to Ed Chapman. He's in the papers today. He would like to find a date. He's a content creator, so I think he's probably quite creative and knows how to promote things. And
Yeah, I guess.
He's received a string of messages from women aged 18 to 48 and he is arranging his first date. Good luck, Ed.
But I didn't need luck anymore. My billboard had gone viral. It was spoken about in Brazil, Ecuador, Mexico, Greece, France. Even a Philippines newspaper printed it. No girlfriend since birth is a little bit dramatic. Let's just say I was no longer struggling with interest. But with great fame comes the Daily Mail comments section, which, to be fair, had my back. Good luck, Ed. You are a lovely looking lad. I wish you well. Nice looking boy. Good luck to him. He's a nice looking lad. But I didn't have time to read compliments about myself. I had media appearances to see to.
So if your daily commute takes you into Leeds on the M621, chances are you'd have seen a giant picture of Ed Chapman. He joins us now. Morning, Ed.
Morning.
Morning, how are we doing?
We are absolutely
We
fine.
are good. Now, talk me through this, because there are easier ways to find love, I would say. Less expensive, anyway.
I mean, with a face like mine, I was running out of options, to be honest. So it did...
That's not true, Ed. I'm looking at this billboard. You've got a very lovely face.
I think lovely's a stretch.
What would your dream date be? How do you see it sort of panning out?
I think maybe go for a few drinks. I like the idea of playing a bit of crazy golf. I like the idea of absolutely thrashing somebody at crazy golf. I think that would be a great thing on a date to do.
And they say romance is dead.
Oh.
Ed, let us know how you get on, but also thank you for taking time out to talk to us this morning.
No problem, good speaking to you.
Did I make a fool myself? Probably. Despite all the media interest, I'd still yet to appear on TV, and with Good Morning Britain and This Morning dropping out,
Hello.
Steph's Pat Lunch on Channel 4 would be my last dance. On TV this morning for Steph's Pat Lunch on Channel 4. Wish me luck.
Meet 23-year-old Ed Chapman.
Right, okay, let me explain. I was told I was going to stand here and then I should wink at the camera, try and be seductive or whatever. I wasn't going to wink at the camera, so this is what I came up with instead. Bit awkward, a little bit cringe, but whatever.
And Ed will see you after the break.
And after the break, it was time for a little chat with Steph.
He put himself up on a giant billboard to see if anyone might be interested. And of course they were. Loads of people were interested.
Makes a change.
Just getting nobody swiping on me. I think it must be the face. It must be something...
No, but you're gorgeous.
I won't go that far.
It's like this that I haven't shut up about you since you walked in.
Hey, never say never.
It's been on 6 different continents now. And I've got loads of Brazilian women getting in contact.
Amazing.
Yeah, dozens of Brazilian women.
So have you just been kind of wading through all the responses?
Yes, it's been a lot of admin, to be honest. It's gone from one extreme to the other. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to hire a PA at this rate. It's just gone a bit crazy.
And you have got your first date tonight.
I do.
Just finished Steph's Pat Lunch. I don't know if it went well or not. I guess I'll have to watch it back and find out. As Steph said, I do have a date tonight. I managed to pick somebody out of the hundreds of people that got in contact. Her name's Lisa, she's 23 years old, and I think this is also her first proper date as well. So it's going to be a new experience for both of us. And I should probably start getting ready, I think. Should be fun. Fingers crossed, don't balls it up.
Ooh. Oh, here she comes. Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you. How are you?
Yes, very well, thank you. There you go, drinks menu for you.
Ah, thank you very much. What would you recommend?
Well, I was here last week and I had a great mocktail last week.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously you're driving, aren't you?
Yes,
So
I am.
I'd recommend the June tail. I went to York.
Oh,
Yeah. So I went there and I was like, I actually had a really good time because I did all the best bits. I went out, I did freshers. At the end of freshers, I was like, I don't need to do all this now. I've had the full experience of that week.
Gosh, what about you? Do you like, are you living like on your own?
Yes, I love it. I really love it, to be honest.
Yeah, say if I'd like work tonight, I could have done tomorrow daytime, which is why I'd said, but instead I've kind of...
And now time for some bowling. Gotta give him a chance, haven't you? The date was going well. I was winning at bowling. She was taking part. But it was time for us to spice things up a little bit.
Looking tonight. I never had so much fun in my life. I'm going to play by myself in my spare time, just me. Where's it gonna start? If you're selling it,